All right, I have no idea why I'm being called to do this, but I am going to do a card reading with my Angel Oracle cards, healing cards. So I don't use the meanings in the books. For me, I basically just see the pictures and I receive messages from the pictures, which is also pretty cool because that's how I feel about the collage work I do. I feel like I channel the work and then after the image has something to teach me. So let's see what the cards have to say for all of us. So we're just going to ask the question, what do we need to know right now? Let's see what comes up. Again, never did it for a collective group. Don't know why I'm called to do this now, but I'm just trying it. Card 1 is, it says freedom. Forgiveness. Serenity. And focus. Okay, so right away when I look at the freedom card, there is a bunch of angels around this character, and they look to be bombarding her, which does kind of remind me of this virus right now as we're kind of going inside ourselves. I think that we are sort of inside and we feel like we're losing our freedom, but in reality, we're gaining a lot of messages by that freedom being quote unquote taken away from us. So it's really important to tune in and listen right now. Which brings me to the second card, which is forgiveness. So as I look at the next card, once you are able to start getting those messages and let go of that idea of freedom and do that inner work, then you're going to start to have pieces of yourself become revealed. And it's really forgiveness, not only for the situation, if you're holding something against the situation or not, but it's forgiveness of those patterns within yourself that you're going to be releasing more and more as we are stuck inside looking at our true inner patterns. You can see in this card, her face is kind of, well, she looks pissed off. So I love that because it's really kind of showing me a lot of how I feel when I go through these transformation processes. Like the last time I went through a breakup, it was like, yeah, I'd rather really not go through that, thanks. But, she's kind of sitting there kind of like in surrender, like, well, whatever. Okay, let's just go on with it. So that forgiveness is possible, and being open to that surrender of forgiving yourself and being able to look at your patterns is really important. Now, the way my cards work is they're sort of in sequence, right? Oh, there's my cat. It's Indy. So we understand that we have our freedom taken away to receive these messages. Then we start the process of transformation by forgiving ourselves and being able to sit and watch our patterns. After that, we come to a place of serenity. Now, this is amazing because loneliness is what a lot of people are expressing. I'm so lonely, I'm so bored, but what's really going on is that you can cultivate serenity. It's not really just about being lonely or bored, but once you do this inner work, you can find a place of serenity where you are really taking a beautiful break, doing that inner work, and having a tremendous amount of peace. She's kind of tending over the flowers, and for me, one of the gifts I've already gotten is cooking. So that's kind of what came to mind for me. I was never a cook. I just always felt like, oh, I don't have time for that. I really didn't have the interest, and now I'm preparing and cooking just like I would do my artwork, with a lot of care and a lot of love, and enjoying the time at home in serenity instead of in boredom. After you go through this process, my top card, I'm just going to show you the way I lay out the deck. 1 second here. You can see how I lay that out. I put the cards 1, 2, 3, and then a top card over here. I don't know if you could see that. I honestly don't know how that all works. But anyway, the card at the top is focus. So once you go through this whole process, you're going to become a new version of yourself, right? Whether that's before this all ends or after, you're going to have a whole new focus and a whole new purpose. And if you look at this card, this angel really has this look of change. Frankly, a look of, I've been through some shit, I've been through some change, I'm at peace within myself, and I have a different focus and a different perspective on the world. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If you watched it all the way through, I honestly didn't know how it was going to go because I've never done anything like this, as I've said. But it's really, really beautiful. And that was really powerful, I think. So I hope you enjoyed it.